So there are 4 new characters in Brotato, and one of them looks right up our alley. That's this guy, the Technomage. This guy starts with 2 turrets, which attack faster for every elemental damage we have. We also get 2 elemental damage for every structure that we have, though that damage doesn't help with the turrets, I think. Otherwise, we'd enter some kind of turret paradox, and the world would end. But we are going to start with a taser, which is a support weapon, and that's going to let us collect more materials early on, which is going to be really important for this strategy. Ooh, a box from a tree. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and we got some elemental damage straight away. I'll take it. We'll reroll because what I really want is some harvesting. And here we go. Now, the next priority is to get 6 weapons. I want all of the elemental weapons. So tasers are a really good option, actually. Oh, and we got a turret. Remember, the more of these we get, the higher our elemental damage is. All right, let me try and sit in a part of the map where my turrets aren't. They can farm materials for me. I'll just run around and collect them. It's always the ultimate build, isn't it? When you can get all of your turrets to do the work for you. All right, we had to reroll a little bit, but we found some more harvesting. So we can get another taser. That's perfect. We didn't mention the downsides of the Technomage earlier, but basically, we can't increase our melee damage or range damage from 0. We also can't lose those stats either, so it doesn't matter if they're on items that we're taking. And I think items in the shop cost 20% more as well. At the rate we're going to be collecting materials, though, I don't think that's going to be a problem. But I think we've got a strategy that can work around that, especially since we're collecting so many materials early on. All right, there's 2 things we want here. Our 4th taser, which is super important, but also this. More trees spawn. That's going to come in handy very soon. All right, there is definitely a lot more aliens already. I would have loved to have had 6 tasers by now, but I think we're making these aliens deceased pretty quickly. And let's take the 2 elemental damage, which will increase the attack speed of our turrets. Okay, we're re-rolling for tasers. Here's one. And our 6th taser is a blue one. I'll take it. There's still one really important item I'm looking out for in this run. We kind of need to pivot our support role into getting a little bit more damage. This run's going to be a whole lot harder if we can't find it. We're going to need a bit of survivability because the Technomage has really low health. I think now we're going to focus on getting our max HP up. A time to kill is really good at the moment, actually. I think this is a new weapon, this fireball. It's an elemental weapon, which is pretty good, and it does a lot of fire damage. I'm kind of keen to try it out, so let's combine some of these tasers and buy that. And now we're broke again. Man, we've still only got 13 max HP. We really need to work on that. What about a transition into fire damage? That sounds pretty fun. Maybe we can just let the flames make all these aliens very crispy. But for right now, I just want all of these materials. Get out of here, aliens. Leave your materials behind. Oh, thank you very much. That was a lot. 270, not bad. We can upgrade our taser. We can get another 2 elemental damage with the toxic sludge. Oh, and an upgrade for our fireball. Now it's level 3. Projectiles explode on hit. That sounds amazing. Ooh, and let's lock in this fuel tank because that's got 4 elemental damage. Remember that these negative stats don't affect us at all. Let's take the weird ghost. We're going to start with 1 HP, but I think we should be okay. As long as we can get a bit of health regen. Of course, the big guys spawn. Our health is actually going up so slowly. I really think we need more lifesteal. But we did it. Back to full health. Now it's time to take out all the rest of these aliens. I feel like we must have wiped out half of their population already. Actually, I know for a fact that's not true. There are so many aliens in these waves. Oh, the eye surgery sounds really good for us. Let's lock that. I'm going to lock all of these, actually. We definitely want this turret. I definitely want this garden as well, because that counts as a structure, so that's going to give us more elemental damage. All I need is infinite materials to buy all these things I need. Our damage has gone up a little bit, but I think these aliens are still taking a bit too long to take out. Once we hit the elite stage, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare, I think. Unless we can find some of those really awesome items that are going to make us overpowered. Look at all these materials, my goodness. Wow, we collected 570. Now, we'll buy our turret, a garden. Let's also get the eye surgery, and we'll re-roll to upgrade our taser. Oh, we found it. The scared sausage. Okay, the reason this is so good is because now all attacks, including attacks from our turrets, have a 25% chance to cause burning. I think you can see how good that is. And this is the reason why I wanted the extra trees, because when we buy the pocket factory, every time we kill a tree, we'll spawn a turret. All right, it's all coming together at wave 10. You can see if we didn't collect all of those materials, we wouldn't be able to afford half of the things we just bought. Those early game support weapons really helped out, although I'm still a bit scared. There's so many aliens. We're just farming them for all the materials they've got. I think taking lifesteal is a really good idea. Now we'll upgrade another one of our tasers. And of course, we've got to take the pocket factory. That is super good. We'll also take the boiling water for the 2 elemental damage. Oh man, this crown. I don't know if we want it, but I'm going to lock it for now. We will take lumberjack though, so trees die in 1 hit. Oh my god, the enemies. There's so many. Okay, I think this is the horde wave. Also, I'm trying to kill all the trees I see so that we get more turrets, but it is getting crazy right now. That has taught me that we definitely need way more health. Oh, perfect. 9 max HP. Okay, you know what? Let's just take this crown. It gives us 8% extra harvesting at the end of every wave. 8% of 67. That's probably going to be a lot. And the broken mouth is worth it as well. 5 max HP for losing just 1 HP regen. I think now that we're past that horde wave, it's going to be a little bit less scary. At least until we get to the elite stage. I feel like I could use a few more of those sausages to really make our burning super powerful. Maybe even a few more turrets would be really useful too. But I mean, every time we take out a tree, we are spawning a new turret, so that's kind of nice. Definitely helps towards the end of the wave. Oh my gosh, look at all these materials. Oh, a free turret. That is the best kind of turret. Perfect. 4 elemental damage from a fuel tank. Another incendiary turret. That's perfect. And another basic turret. This kind of thing's perfect because we get the 2 elemental damage and some crit. And we don't lose any stats because that's range damage. So we'll take one of those. And also 1 extra HP from consumables with the lemonade. All right, the rest of the money we're going to save. There is a better weapon that I'm looking out for, so let's hope that the RNG gods are kind to us. Oh my god, that laser. I walked straight into that laser. Don't mind me, just picking up all these materials. Why are these aliens dropping all these materials anyway? Are they like made of this material? Or do they just carry these material around in their pockets? I mean, it really doesn't look like they have pockets, if I'm honest. Okay, plus 3 elemental damage. We'll take that. A medical turret. Yeah. 2 lifesteal from the bat, that's awesome. And we'll take these landmines because they count as a structure as well, which means we get extra elemental damage from them. Wow, look at all these turrets spawning now. Also, we look kind of chaotic, but I love it. All right, this is just so many turrets, it's even hard to see where they all are. And the longer this round goes for, the more we'll get from destroying trees. Oh my god, get out of here. I'm trapped. They're trapping me. Also, this is where lifesteal comes in super handy because we're doing loads of shots, but not heaps of damage. I think the leather vest is good. Even though we lose a bit of max HP, the dodge is probably worth it. Ooh, a wandering bot. Spawns a little bot that slows down nearby enemies. I wonder if he counts as a structure. Oh my god, that bullet just took out that giant guy instantly. All right, all my turrets seem to be around the middle here, so I guess we'll hover around the middle of the level as much as possible. Our turrets are helping so much. Must be all that attack speed they've got from the elemental damage. Plus the burning from the sausage is really helping out too, I think. So far, it's really fun just upgrading your friends and doing the bare minimum. It's my kind of style. 2 more elemental damage by upgrading our brain. Sounds legit. I definitely think we need the 3% lifesteal here. This bee's kind of good, actually. We get 4% dodge, and we don't lose any of these stats because it's melee and range damage. So that's perfect. Taser upgrade, absolutely. Let's combine 2 blues, and we'll buy the purple one. Oh, this snake is awesome as well. It helps to spread all the burning damage that we're doing. And these 2 are great. Another 4 elemental damage from the fuel tank and a second garden, which I'm pretty sure I just saw that number drop from 6 to 5. So that means the more elemental damage, the faster it spawns fruit. Oh, get melted. All these aliens are trying to wear armor now. They've got some kind of skull helmet on. There is just a lot of them as well. I really hate those pimply guys. I still don't really know what they do. I think they buff everybody else. But it doesn't matter what kind of alien you are. I will take your materials. Oh, that is the best item to find. A second scared sausage. Oh, an explosive turret. Take all 268 of my monies. Oh, okay, we've got an elite now. This guy is shooting lasers at me. I already hate him. Oh man, he is super fast at charging as well. How do I dodge you effectively? I'm really not sure. Okay, we seem to be doing it somehow. Actually, that wasn't too bad. I think it's just lucky that we've almost doubled our health since that horde wave. The last thing we probably need to do is max out our dodge as much as possible too. Oh, like that. Did you see that little sneaky dodge in there? Huh? What? +1 max HP when picking up consumable while at max health. No. I mean, yes. We've got a few waves to benefit from that. Okay, let's take charcoal for the elemental damage. Oh, and lucky we did because we got another purple fireball, which is now a red fireball. And it does a lot of damage, my goodness. And some more landmines, that's perfect. All right, we're really going hard with all the structures. Wave 18, get out of here, everybody. You think those horns will save you? I feel like there's more turrets on the field than there are actually aliens. Look at all this food over here from these gardens as well. We're really living that support role life at the moment. Just kind of wandering around, picking up food, letting our turrets and landmines do all the work. It's actually quite nice. I think we might have achieved our goals. This is very well timed. The silver bullet that does plus 25% damage against bosses and elites. Well, we went broke so quickly then. But not a problem. There's even more materials to collect this time. Okay, our damage feels like in a really good spot at the moment. And we have 55 health, which is a really nice change from earlier when we had about 12. Okay, I gotta make sure I pick up these consumables at full health so that we can max out our health gain from the stomach. I mean, it's not hard. There's about 1,000 food on the ground there. Oh, these materials are huge. Free turret. Absolutely love that. Oh, this looks new. Enemies take 10% more damage for 3 seconds when they're first hit by elemental damage. That is perfect for us, considering all of our weapons are elemental. Oh my, your structures can crit. I've never seen this before. Oh man, I just really feel like we need to get that. Our structures aren't doing heaps of damage. They're more just applying burn, but I can't resist. Okay, an explosive turret, which will lock in place. Oh, of course we get an explosive turret, and it's the final wave. That's okay. We don't need it. Come on, boss, you big jerk. Oh, he charged at me. I expected that. I don't know why I was so surprised by it. At least I'm fast enough. Oh my god, that hurt me so much. Maybe running away here is the strategy. My turrets can do all the work. As long as we can dodge through the little gap in his laser beams, we're totally fine. Thread the needle, collect some more food, and boss down. He dropped a different colored crate. And now we just full greed and collect all the materials that we can. Oh my gosh, and Grind's magical leaf. That's like the most insane item in the game. So I didn't mean to hit endless mode, but here we are. Why don't I just see how far I can get this run, and then I'll jump back in and let you guys know. All right, well, this is wave 28. There's 2 elites. I was feeling really strong, but then we kind of stood in too many red flames and dumb-dumbed it up. But this build could have gone way further. I reckon easily to wave 40. As always, let me know if you want to see more Brotato. Love you. Mwah. Okay, bye.